Here's what the media got wrong about the first AI-run ransomware attack, and what it means for your business. Last week, headlines declared that AI had officially gone rogue. Sysdig, a cloud security firm, published a report documenting what they called the first known case of agentic ransomware, an operation they named JadePuffer. The coverage was alarming. An AI agent had carried out a real cyber attack from start to finish, with no human at the keyboard and no human oversight. Several major outlets ran with the story as written. The implication was clear. Autonomous AI cybercrime had arrived. Except that's not the full story. Here's what Sysdig actually documented. The AI agent handled the entire technical execution. It broke into a vulnerable server, moved through the target's network, encrypted over 1,300 configuration records, and wrote its own ransom note, complete with a Bitcoin address for payment. When it hit a failed login attempt, it diagnosed the issue and kept moving. All of that happened in 31 seconds. Throughout the entire operation, the agent narrated its own reasoning through natural language code comments, like a skilled attacker walking a colleague through each step in real time. That part is genuinely alarming, and you should take it seriously. But here's what the headlines missed. A human still chose the victim. A human provisioned the infrastructure, the command and control server and the staging server used to store stolen data. The credentials the AI agent used to break into the target's database? Those weren't harvested by the agent. Someone obtained them through a prior compromise and handed them to the operation. The AI was the technical executor. A human was still the decision maker. If this kind of analysis is valuable to you, hit the like button, subscribe, and drop a comment below. We cover AI developments that actually affect your business operations, not just what's trending in the news cycle. Now, why does that distinction matter? And why should it affect how your organization responds? Because the narrative that AI is making cybercrime fully autonomous is currently outrunning the reality. That gap is dangerous in both directions. If you overreact, you may make expensive security decisions based on a threat level that doesn't yet exist. If you underreact, you miss the very clear trajectory this technology is on. Neither posture serves your business well. Here's the honest picture. JadePuffer got in through a known vulnerability in Langflow, an open source tool used for building AI applications. From there, it exploited a second documented flaw in a production MySQL server to gain admin access. These weren't exotic zero-day vulnerabilities. They were unpatched basics. Routine maintenance and patch management would have closed both entry points before the attack ever started. Let's make that concrete. When you think about how a traditional ransomware attack unfolds, you're picturing a human attacker moving through a network manually, testing access, choosing targets, deciding what to encrypt. That process takes hours or days, and it requires a skilled operator at every stage. What JadePuffer demonstrated is that the execution layer of that process, everything after initial access, can now run without a human operator, in 31 seconds. That is a fundamentally different threat posture than anything your organization has likely planned for. Sysdig's Senior Director of Threat Research, Michael Clark, told TechCrunch that they were unable to identify which specific AI model was running JadePuffer. The agent swept the compromised host for anything valuable: API keys for OpenAI, Anthropic, DeepSeek, and Gemini, cloud credentials, cryptocurrency wallets, and database configuration files. Those API keys were part of the loot, not necessarily evidence of what was powering the attack itself. Microsoft researcher Geoff McDonald added a critical data point. His theory, drawn from direct red teaming experience, is that an open weight model with its safety training stripped out was behind JadePuffer, not a frontier AI model. His reasoning: frontier model safety layers have held up well in red team scenarios. But his more important warning wasn't about which model ran the attack. It was about scale. Ransomware campaigns are now bounded by attacker budget, not human effort. That raises the real possibility of thousands of simultaneous campaigns running in parallel. Your organization doesn't need to be a high-value target to get caught in that net. Here's an analogy that puts this in perspective. Think about how drones changed modern warfare. Early drones still required a human pilot at a remote station making every decision. Over time, autonomy crept in: target identification, route planning, evasive maneuvers. The human didn't disappear immediately. Their role shrank incrementally, one capability at a time. Each generation of the technology needed a little less of them. That is exactly the pattern playing out in AI-enabled cybercrime right now. Right now, there is still a human bottleneck at victim selection, infrastructure provisioning, and credential collection. But that bottleneck will not hold indefinitely. Your security planning needs to account for the trajectory, not just the current snapshot. So what does this mean for your business? Here are 3 actions you can take this week. First, audit your known vulnerabilities. JadePuffer entered through documented fixable bugs in Langflow and MySQL. If your team is running open source AI tools or legacy database infrastructure without regular patch cycles, you are exposed to the same class of entry point. Pull your vulnerability report, identify anything unaddressed from the last 90 days, and prioritize closure before your next patch cycle. This is the lowest cost, highest impact action available to you right now. Second, update your threat model to include AI execution speed. Your current incident response plan was likely built around a threat actor that moves at human speed. That assumption is no longer safe. Review your detection thresholds. If your monitoring tools are calibrated to flag anomalies over hours, a 31-second execution window may not trigger an alert until the damage is done. Speed is the new variable your security team needs to build around, and most teams haven't adjusted for it yet. Third, extend your AI governance framework explicitly to security exposure. Most organizations are building governance policies around how employees use AI. Data privacy, output quality, accuracy. That's necessary but not sufficient. The same AI ecosystem your team is adopting for productivity is also an attack surface. Your API keys, your cloud credentials, your database configs, those are exactly the assets JadePuffer was targeting. Governance needs to cover both directions, what your team does with AI and what attackers can do to your AI infrastructure. The first AI-run ransomware attack still needed a human, but the trajectory is unmistakable. The execution is already autonomous. The decision-making is already adapting in real time. What remains human today will not remain human for long. Your job as a leader is not to wait for the fully autonomous attack before you act. The window to close the gap between your current security posture and where this threat is heading is open right now. Use it. Watch the related video in the corner to go deeper. And if you want to talk through what this means for your organization, the link to book time on our calendar is in the description below.